Hi there, Jude, Mr. Collaborator here. We're on the ground at Bundaberg in Queensland. We've got ourselves the DH8 Q400 at the gate there. We'll be flying that down to Brisbane today. So there's a Majestic DH8 Q400. We'll be flying in FTX today, and there's an actual event today in Brisbane. Current time is about 11 in the morning, and why are we flying in Australia? That's because we've got an expo in Brisbane, real world. That's to say that the physical location in Brisbane has a expo for aviation, flight simulation, real world careers, that kind of thing. And we actually have a group down there at the expo doing air traffic control. Here is some info. Brisbane flying for the Australian Aviation Expo Brisbane. And we've got a desk down there, probably with a couple of controllers controlling air traffic control from the location in a noisy environment. So it's time to get down there and give them some traffic. We'll be flying the Q400. Here's the flight plan from FTX. We've got Bundaberg, the W722 to Livery, W123 to Brisbane. Via the low airways there. We'll be flying at flight level 190. Let's go and take a look at the fuel that we'll need on board. And the passengers too. Got to have a look at that. So we have 51 passengers and 561 kilograms of bags. Going to remove a few passengers here. There we go, 51. I've got to assume that each bag is 10 kilograms. And we had 500, so it'll be 50. 56. Calculate that. That puts us well inside the max zero fuel weight and the balance. We'll need fuel as well. And the fuel is 2187. Trip fuel is 74. Very nice. Send that to the aircraft. So we have Bundaberg Airport. This is by AntsAussie scenery. It's Freeware. Yeah, that's right. It's Freeware. I've seen payware airports that don't look as pretty as this one. Pretty cool, eh? Anyhow, let's jump on board. Need the door open for that. Looks to me like the gear pins are out. It's probably come up from Brisbane. Let's get the battery on. Now it's daytime here in Australia. In Melbourne we've got like very scattered cloud, a couple of rain showers, so you'll probably see the light level in the Facecam go crazy at some points in time, getting blinded by light, and then suddenly it goes dark when the clouds cover the sun. But there we go.
Bank angle.
Going to turn on the FMSs. Nav source set to the FMS. As you see, heading is aligned. We'll accept. And I'm going to go to data to grab the GPU. GPU external power is set. Good stuff. Let's grab that checklist. Documentation's in, batteries are on, main bus tie is tied. DC power is on for the externals. Battery temps +2. Safety equipment is checked. Landing gear down 3 green. Using the Takeoff screen. Breakers were checked. Alternate gear door inhibit switch is closed and locked. Fire and smoke detection. That's checked and clear. Bleed air is off. Recirc is on. Pressurization. Landing altitude can be 0. It'll stay there the whole flight. AC packs checked. The emergency lights can be armed. Fuel transfer. Is off. Quantity 1,000 in each tank. Parking brake is on. Power condition levers are set. No steering off. And we can set FMS. So we're out of Bundaberg, YBUD. And we're flying the plan as well. There's BUD. And it'll list the airways. Sorry, that's flight plan and menu. Didn't enter it properly. BUD. There we go. Now let's see airways. 722 is number 3. Go to Laveg number 2. List the airways again. 123, which is number 1. Down to Brisbane number 3. Checking the fuel. 51 passengers. Cargo is 560. Alternate is Gold Coast 6. It's again 363. Holding in 15 minutes is it's 20 minutes actually, 2:04. Extra contingency to 332. Fuel on board, 2187. And that's sorted. Go ahead and cross-fill both of those. Cool. Trim set. TO mode set. Yeah, still loading passengers, that's all good. Let's have a look at our departure route and the takeoff. Using flaps. Let's see, our takeoff is almost exactly 24. Very nice. Gonna go with flaps 5, I think. Let's check the runway. It's 2,000 meters on. Temperature. Let's pick it up from here. It's a bit windy. 230 at 17, gusting 27. Temperature's 19. So just inside that bottom area there. Wind 230 degrees. Got 32. 14. It's almost a direct crosswind, isn't it? Let's go with the extra flap. So we'll be using flap 10 and speed will be 190. So again 109 and 113. And we'll use the V flap 10 climb, 123. And the V climb is 143. That's all set. Good, sir. Eight 5, bottom of the E, or top of the E, I think. Out select. Let's have a chat to getting the doors closed. So what will happen is we'll start here. It will make a right-hand turn, taxiing forward. No pushback required or available because there's no pushback trucks here. Position lights are in, and a checklist. Trims are set, door and fueling lights are out, passenger signs on. Cabin report is received, flight deck door is locked, and the collision lights are red. APU bleed is not available. Batteries, buses and volts. Everything's white, the batteries are up to 10. And we can start up. Let's look at that CTAF. $126.9. Traffic Bundaberg, Qantaslink 329 Delta -8 Q400 at gate number 1 is starting engines. We'll call before taxi. I think we'll be taxiing to runway 14. No, be 32, I think. No, it's exactly 90 degrees, regardless. 14 is slightly better for us. the direct crosswind regardless of which runway we use. And it's crosswind from the right if we use runway 14, left for 32, taxi's a bit better for 14. And again, the guys coming up from Brisbane, I'd like 32. Okay, we'll take 14 anyway. We'll start her up. Right engine first. Set normal. Energizing. Set start. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking from the flight deck. We're just beginning our start sequence now. We'll be on the way shortly down to Brisbane. Flight time today is about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Camera crews obviously come through the aircraft to ensure that everybody is seated. I'll be showing you some safety demonstrations shortly. I do ask that you pay them your full attention. Just introduce you to the crew. Myself is Trent, and joining on the flight deck is YouTube. Hope you do enjoy the flight today with us on Qantaslink. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Okay, we're good on engine number 2. We'll get the ground crew to get rid of our ground power there. Cancel that out. Just turn the ground power off. Ground power is gone. And we'll start engine 1. Clearing that side of the airplane. NH is good. And a good start on number 1. After start checklist, external power APU is disconnected, main bus tie can go off. Electrical panels, all in the white. Condition levers set maximum. Condition levers set, AC 1 and 2 are good. Doors all closed and green. Fuel pumps on. Hydraulics set with the PTU. Flaps. Flaps will be 10 for takeoff. Auto feather set to white. Flaps and speeds have been checked. Rudder, and we'll do the rest of the control check too. Okay, I'll do rudder. Good set there with rudder 1. And I'm happy with that. Okay, nozzle steering can go on. We have a sticky button here. Steering is on. PFD checked, bleeds are set. On and minimum. DRS check. Transponder. We'll need to chat to the control to get a control code. Anti-skid. And park and brake. Cool, Brisbane Centre 135.6. Set. Traffic Bundaberg and Brisbane Centre, Q-Link 329, taxis Bundaberg, runway 14 for Brisbane.
7239 Delta, good day, Brisbane Centre, score 4421.
Squawk code 4421, Q-Link 329 Delta. Four 421 is set. Need to broadcast to the CTAF now. Need to do it on text Unicom as well. So I'm going to hit the Unicom button there for FSN. We'll say QLK 329D, DH8D, taxis, runway 14, departure south. And I've got there we go. Traffic Bundaberg, Q-Link 329 Delta, taxiing runway 14 Bundaberg. Parking brake is off. So that's fine. Radar test. that's good. Okay, one last checklist. Taxi, brakes are checked, takeoff warning. I'll need to test that now. Takeoff warning is going quite well. And it's quite off the parking brake. Takeoff power, we will reduce it slightly. 87. Instruments are checked, your dampener goes on. Clearance has been received. Transponder is set. I'll turn that on now. Cabin is secure. Seat the crew. Cabin crew, please be seated for departure. Light checklist, anti-collision set to white. Landing lights on. Static isolation valves isolate. Lead to set for departure. Got GA mode set. And caution panel black. Back to the intercom. Traffic Bundaberg, Qlink 329 Delta enters runway 14. Departure to the south, will enter and backtrack. Get the radar SEO on. Some weird stuff happening with FTX. Time 17, we'll probably call 18 on departure. Traffic Bundaberg, Qlink 329 Delta -8 is departing runway 14. takeoff set. What the heck? Got all my left hand down. Got full rudder, I've got brakes in as well. What the heck was that about? Nope, have to put board. Don't have any steering control. Traffic Bundaberg, Q-Link 329 Delta has boarded takeoff on 14's backtracking. Apparently I only had nose wheel steering and brakes, so I don't have a rudder. No, it looks like I've got one. Getting even throw on the throttles at the moment. We'll vacate here, let the Fokker go, and then we'll figure out what's going on there. Ah, that's the little taxiway. Traffic Bundaberg, Q-Link 329 Delta has vacated. Okay, I'm just going to chuck in, make sure that we're actually off the runway first. Okay, we have a crosswind from the left at the moment. Parking brake set. Actually, parking brake now set. Apparently that's even all the way out. Seems to cross over at some point. So yeah, it's number one leads all the way, lags all the way up to about there, and then it leads at the end. It's kind of really weird. Just do a full recalibration on that. there. Bit more even. Give it another go. Traffic Bundaberg, Qantaslink 329 Delta, re-enters runway 14, backtrack for takeoff. Got to recalibrate the reverse thrust area. We just did the back and the front. Apparently they were uneven. Not much on the approach there. Sure that the rudder pedals are close enough so they can get a full maximum deflection of all the control surfaces. There we go. I think last time I was a little bit stretched out to get all the way down to the stop. Okay, that wind is from the right, so that will tend to weather vane us. Well, set for taxi for the moment. Be back to flight in a second. Nose reel is lined up. We're expecting a little bit of rudder as we start moving. Well, set for flight. P1, rotate. Gear up. Truck Bundaberg, Qantaslink 329 Delta is airborne out of runway 14. Time is 27. So I lost about 10 minutes there. Climb thrust. Ah, yeah, that's right. Casper. Flaps up. Speed 200.
Qantas 514, good day, Brisbane Centre, climb flight number 370.
Take nav as well.
370, Qantas 514.
Brisbane Centre, Q-Link 329 Delta, departed Bundaberg at time 27, climbing through 6,000 feet direct to Casper.
Speedbird Concord 462, contact Brisbane approach 124.7, good day.
Approach 124.7, thanks. Speedbird Concord 462.
Q-Link 329 Delta, not yet identified due to radar coverage, cleared to Brisbane via Livery planned routes, climb flight number 190.
Climb flight level 190, cleared to Brisbane, planned about to Q-Link 392 Delta. At 329 Delta. 190 set. Connover's captured. All the parts in.
Velocity 321 Alpha, descend to 9000, Brisbane QNH 1014. Down to 9, velocity 321 Alpha.
Let it gear up, flaps to 0, please set normal.
Qantas 213, contact Brisbane approach 124.7, good day.
Climb power is set.
Brisbane approach 124.7 for Qantas.
Clear to flight level.
Thanks for your ATC, good day.
Power is set standard 1013.
Velocity 2972, climb flight number 290.
Ice protection not required, pressurization check. Rate seems fine, differential is climbing. Standby hydraulics PTU is set normal. Fuel pumps are off, auto feather is off. That's climb checklist. Huge differential up the top. I'll need to reduce that again in FSURCP. That'll happen, but somehow they've gone back to defaults. You can just tap it once and it goes off the charts. Can't get in the match at all.
Q-Link 329 Delta, verify level.
They're different. MCP on the left hand side is 85 and the other one's on 80. MCL and MCP.
Q-Link 329 Delta, verify level.
Q-Link 329 Delta is out of level 125.
Q-Link 329 Delta, verify level.
Q-Link 329 Delta, it's now flight level 135.
Q-Link 329 Delta, identify approximately 15 nautical miles to the southeast of Bundaberg, thanks.
Selling at a Qantas 553, I think approach just disconnected or lost connection.
Qantas 553, good day, Brisbane City. They did the controller switch, he's back now, however you can stay with me, climb flight level 400.
Up to 400, Qantas 552.
Velocity 321 Delta for, correction, Velocity 321 Alpha for sequencing, cancel star, turn right heading 090.
Right 090, velocity 321 Alpha.
What even is MCP? Why isn't it MCR?
Velocity 2972, spark clearance available.
That's more like it.
Velocity 2972, apologies. When ready, descend to flight level 130.
One.
One of Jack 20, flight level 250.
QNH 1014. Forecast.
For 525, we need to move to 90,000, please meet the QNH.
Brisbane, ground train, notify receipt of Brisbane, development information, Charlie.
H1017, instrument which?
Runway 9. Wind 230 degrees 21 knots, maximum crosswind 15 knots. Have OK. Temperature 20. QNH 1014. Forecast moderate turbulence, low 5,000 feet. On first contact with Brisbane ground or approach, notify receipt of Charlie.
Velocity 320,
Development
90,000.
Charlie. Expect instrument approach. Runway 19.
Only 90,000, velocity
20 degrees 21 knots, maximum crosswind 15 knots. Have OK.
Seatbelt signs up. Yeah, it's runway 19 down there. Let's have a look at the charts.
Consider Charlie Juliet Golf requesting active runway in Sydney, please, sir.
Charlie Juliet 25.
Runway 25 in Sydney, Charlie Juliet Golf.
Velocity 321 Alpha, turn left heading 315.
Lift 315, velocity 321 Alpha.
Vector some burper, I do believe. She's already in there. Only requirement there is to cross Remore. We don't have that. That's the only difference. Let's pop them in. Menu arrival. It's runway 19.
Brisbane set Hotel, Franco Hotel at Harvey Bay.
Hello, big one.
Clearance to Brisbane.
Gonna be the 192.
Alpha Echo Hotel, score 4350, no report of live traffic on the ground at Harvey Bay, contact me airborne.
Say again, squawk please, Franco Hotel.
Alpha Echo Hotel, score 4350.
4350, Franco Hotel, contact me airborne.
It's 30 miles east of Leakey. Resume my navigation, track direct Leakey, planned routes to resume the start from Leakey.
Tracking direct Leakey, velocity 321 Alpha.
Trim set.
Qantas 525, contact Sydney approach 124.4 today.
Over Sydney approach 124.4, thanks very much for the ATC.
Velocity 321 Alpha, Brisbane QNH 1014 and contact Brisbane approach 124.7
Charlotte
today.
6 will take the 6 at Burpa. Number 7.
Contacting Brisbane approach 1247 today.
Top 7 pointer. Some ILS details. Runway 19. Inbound course is 196. Frequency 101. So moves as 220. Speed. There we go. Got there eventually. I think flaps 10 today. That's because of the wind. We'll take 122, 112.
Velocity 303, ready.
Last station, say again. Velocity 303, good day, Brisbane Center.
128 for the approach speed.
I think you're right here. Yeah, velocity 303 with your Brisbane 150.
Velocity 303 today, Brisbane Center, and score 4, correction score 3214.
321.
RC 2972, contact Brisbane approach 124.7.
Brisbane said Alpha Hotel to the Harvey Bay 3000 climbing to that flight level 110.
Alpha Echo Hotel not yet identified due to radar coverage, cleared to Brisbane by the Sunshine Coast, climb flight level 110.
Copy to Brisbane via Sunshine Coast to 110 Alpha Echo Hotel.
Alpha Echo Hotel, verify level.
Alpha Echo Hotel 7000.
Alpha Echo Hotel identified approximately 5 nautical miles east of Harvey Bay.
Affirmative, operator.
VNav's coming up.
Brisbane Santa Clara stuff 526 for approximately 40 nautical miles from our top of the descent. Can we get our star into Brisbane, please?
It's 526 staff, this is Gold Coast 1 Alpha, arrival runway 19er, when ready descend to flight level 250.
Gold Coast to 1 Alpha for 19er, when ready down to 250, Qantas 26, thanks.
Link 329 Delta start there is available.
Link 329 Delta, go ahead.
Link 329 Delta start clearance is the Livery 1 Alpha arrival, runway 19er. When ready descend to flight level, correction, when ready descend to 9000, Brisbane QNH 1014.
Got Livery 1 Alpha arrival, runway 19er, down to 9,000 feet, QNH 1014, QNH 329 Delta. $9,000 to set. Just going to review that arrival again. So across 3 mile at or below 12, across Burper at or below 6, expecting traffic south of Burper at 7, and it's direct to Brisbane with a vector.
On the 514 start clearance available.
514, go ahead.
On the 514 start clearance at the Gold Coast 1 Alpha arrival, runway 19er, when ready descend to flight level 250.
Set checklist, pressurization is set.
Please, Gold Coast 1
Up GPU is set for 10.
19er and ready to descend
Briefing's
to
complete,
250.
MSA is set to 20, speeds have been set. Let's go on down.
Qantas 527 and Charlie Juliet Golf start clearance available.
Ready to copy for Qantas 527.
Qantas 527 start clearance at the Bori 6 arrival, runway 25, and ready descend to flight level 250.
Altitude select.
Bori 6
Controls
arrival,
armed.
runway 25, and ready to descend to flight level 250, Qantas 527.
Charlie Julie Golf, ready to copy.
Seatbelt signs on.
Charlie Juliet Golf start clearance at the Bori 6 arrival, runway 25, and ready descend to flight level 250.
Bori 6 arrival when ready down to flight level 250 for Charlie Juliet Golf.
This is Qantas 352, passing flight level 190, flight level 280 with you.
Qantas 352 today at Brisbane Centre, flight level 510, cancel speed restrictions.
Roger that, continue to flight level 510, Qantas 352.
Sydney Tower, Qantas 525 on visual for runway 25.
Qantas 525, today Brisbane Centre, contact Sydney Tower, 120.5 today.
How about that?
Mr. Approach is 3,000 straight ahead. I'm on the phone call, by the way, too.
Enter Jet 826 with you through flight level 270.
Jet 826 today, Brisbane Centre, climb flight level 350.
Up to 350, Jet 826.
Link 329 Delta, contact Brisbane approach 124.7 today.
Approach 124.7, connect 329 Delta.
Qantas 514, descent to 9,000, Brisbane QNH 1014.
Qantas 545, contact Santa 135.6, yeah.
And then for
135.6, Qantas 545, and have a good afternoon. You too.
Mr. Approach, Q-Link 329 Delta, setting in 9,000 out of 10,000. Information, Charlie.
Q-Link 329 Delta Brisbane approach, good morning. Descent at 5,000, runway 19, expect ILS visual approach.
Didn't mute you when I talked to air traffic control, so.
Q-Link 329 Delta Brisbane Tower, correction approach.
39 Delta second.
Q-Link 329 Delta, descent to 5,000, runway 19, expect visual approach.
Down to 5,000, visual approach, runway 19, connect 329 Delta.
Velocity 321 Alpha, after Poodle Bay, and turn landing 340 vectors for ILS runway 19.
Ed Poodle, sorry, confirm the heading for velocity 321 Alpha.
Velocity 321 Alpha, heading will be 340, and would you prefer an ILS or a visual approach?
I will take a visual approach through Alpha.
321 Alpha, roger, expect runway 19, expected vectors for visual.
Roger, and just confirm that left turn again for me from Poodle.
340 for 321 Alpha, 340.
Left 340, 321 Alpha.
And 321 Alpha, you can start descending to 2,000 knots.
Descending to 2,500, velocity 321 Alpha.
Healing 329 Delta, descend to 4,000. Healing Delta, Brisbane approach, just
3,000 feet, Healing 329 Delta.
Velocity 321 Alpha, report visual.
Velocity 321 Alpha is visual.
Healing 329 Delta, report visual.
329 Delta is visual.
Velocity 321 Alpha, position 6 miles left of the centre line. Turn left heading 250, maintain 2,500 until established on final cleared visual approach runway 19.
Left at 250, maintaining 2500, velocity 321 Alpha.
And 321 Alpha, cleared visual approach runway 19.
Cleared visual approach runway 19, C3.
Healing 321 Delta, descend to 2,500.
2,500, can 329 Delta. $2,500 set.
Healing 329 Delta, turn left heading 060.
Heading 060, connect to 329 Delta. Heading 6 and 060.
On 614 Brisbane approach. Correction 514 Brisbane approach.
Brisbane approach, good afternoon, 514, passing flight level 2, correction 125, for 9,000 with information Delta.
Flight 514 Brisbane approach today, descend to 4,000, runway 19, expect visual approach.
Brisbane approach, say again.
Qantas 514 Brisbane approach, good cleared to descend at 4000, runway 1 not visual approach.
Descend at 4000, runway 19, Qantas 514.
Aussie 321 Alpha, contact tower 120.5, g'day.
1205 to the tower, thanks for your help, Velocity 321 Alpha.
Got checklist, altimeters. 31014.
Link 321 Alpha, can you, correction, yeah, 329 Delta, can you start reducing your speed, position 4.5 miles right of the centre line, turn left, correction, right heading 145, cleared visual, maintain 2500 to establish cleared visual approach, runway 19.
Heading 125, maintain 2500 still established on the visual. Cleared approach runway 19, Q-Link 329.
Brisbane approach, g'day, Qantas 526 with departure level 170 heading down to 9000.
Approach ramp.
Qantas 526 Brisbane approach, g'day, descend to 7000, correction, descend to 4000, runway 19, expect visual approach.
Yeah, wasn't expected for 19 at Qantas 526.
Carry flat 5.
Q-Link 329 Delta 1 established, you can go to tower 120.5. Have a great day.
Tower 120.5, Q-Link 329 Delta.
One other right off of the landing turn. Gradually Alpha.
How to get down?
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 1077 Mike 10. Sorry, Brisbane Tower.
Last station calling, say again.
Qantas 1077 just requesting a Mike 2 clearance to Melbourne with the Brisbane flight.
1077 Brisbane Tower, g'day, reading at 5:52, Melbourne by Hugo 5 en route. Maintain 6000, runway 190, Hugo 5 departure. Squawk 1451, departure frequency 124.847.
Just before I respond, if we get the Brisbane 2 departure for runway 19, we can't do like, sorry.
Visual. Heading checklist.
Qantas 1077, absolutely. Sorry, sir, didn't read your
Off
remarks
section,
there.
left right,
Brisbane
left
2
gear down for
departure, runway
Condition
19.
levers maximum. Flaps are set.
Okay, thank you, Qantas
Clear to
1077,
minimum.
Melbourne by Hugo, planned route Brisbane 2 departure runway 19,
Set.
6000 initially departure frequency 124.7 and squawk 1451.
Traffic.
Qantas 1077.
Up 10.
Cafe 831, Bay 78 for pushback.
Brisbane Tower, Q-Link 329 Delta, final 19er.
Lumpy 321 Alpha, open to Brisbane, taxi via Bravo 7, Bravo to the Bay.
Traffic.
Copy traffic, speed's good, and we're on the slope.
Brisbane Tower, g'day, velocity 321 Alpha, clear. 321 Alpha, taxi to the Bay, break, Echo, Juliet Alpha, runway 19er, clear to takeoff.
Clear takeoff, Echo Juliet Alpha.
Cafe 831, Bay 78 for pushback. Cafe 831, Bay 78, push approved. Push approved, Cafe 831.
Traffic. Descend. Crossing. Descend. Clear of conflict.
Okay, 329 the Delta, final 19er.
Q-Link 329 Delta, Bravo 19er, clear to land.
19er, so that, 329 Delta.
Echo Juliet Alpha, climb 4,500, maintain runway heading. Contact Brisbane approach now 1248.7.
Runway heading to 4,500 and contact 1247. Echo Juliet.
Minimums.
Landing.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 37, the K85, push to start.
Qantas 1077, Bay 80, push approved.
100. Sync rate.
Push approved, Qantas 37.
20. 10.
Q-Link 329 Delta, welcome to Bruce Vegas, taxi via Alpha 4, Bravo 4, Charlie 1 to the Bay.
Alpha 4, Bravo 4, Charlie 1 to the Bay, Q-Link 329 Delta.
Brisbane Tower, Jack, on a flight 14, it's out of the final runway 19.
Qantas 14, very good afternoon to you, sir. Runway 19, clear to land.
Runway 19, clear to land, Qantas 14.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 10
Radar's off.
Taxi, runway 199.
Please stand by.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 10 taxi, runway.
Cafe 831 received Delta request taxi.
Flaps up.
Cafe 831 received Delta request taxi. Compass 831 taxi, the Alpha 1 runway 19.
Alpha and control lock is on, and the collision light
Alpha
set
Alpha
to
1 runway
red.
19, Cafe 831.
Where the radar standby, fuel pumps are off, flight taxi set to taxi. Master protection is off, and bus taking no tide. Dapper is off.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 10 taxi, runway 199.
Yeah, Qantas 1077 back. Follow the Compass 7 to 407 on Alpha, holding point Alpha 1, runway 19.
And number 5.
Follow the 74 to Alpha 1, runway 19, first to Visa.
Good. It's Compass, Tracy.
Set right on the center line, my
Fine.
Oh, he's walking off already. Awesome. Handling a taxi from over there. So that doesn't want to work here anymore. Parking brake is set. Prepare the taxi, 30 seconds on the clock. Parking brake. Parking checklist. Brake is on, hydraulic pump set normal, Power condition lever set to start. Nose wheel steering is off. Weather radar off. Spindles off. Speed to minimum, we can turn them off. Seatbelt signs. And there we are in beautiful Brisbane. Like you really need a conveyor belt for that. Anyhow, there we are. Brisbane Airport at the Expo. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Here's a musical elevator. I'll see you guys next time.